we're gonna get started because we only have a little bit of time before it's lunchtime. We have some Ono food ready for everybody, but it's our purpose, it's our intention, like we had shared earlier, is to do our best to leave the stream better than when we first found it. We came to this campus 8 years ago. This campus was a drug park. It was a community dump. It was a haven for all kinds of unscrupulous kind of behavior, if you can just kind of smell the rock is cooking. But over the last 8 years, we've tried our very best as a school, grounded in Hawaiian culture and tradition, with a love and appreciation for water, for life, and what it means to our people as we begin to hemo, as we begin to remove all the California grass out of invasive stuff that have covered our people for over 100 years, our lands, our waters, that have covered our history, that have covered our culture, that have covered our identity, all that opala that's been thrown into this water. We've spent 8 years taking it out, cleaning it, making it safe to enter again for our kids, for your kids today. I will say that it's a work in progress. So please, maka'ala your children if you have them.
How you like that? How you like that? That's so cool.
The primary function of today's effort is just to allow folks to make a relationship with the stream. And that's what Aloha Aina is for everybody, is establishing a connection with a place. Once you establish a connection with a place, what you love you will protect. Once you understand how much work it is to keep places green, to keep places happy, to keep places verdant and vibrant, then you realize all of the things that are threatening. This is the culminating project of the year for our 8th grade students. They start the year by getting to know themselves and their own mo'okuaha, or their own genealogy, and then also envisioning where they want to go. Once they have a sense of where they stand in time and place, then we start to engage with the stream, get wet, get dirty, and it eventually leads into this whole idea of what's happening all over the world and what are the patterns, and that causes them to come to the realization that we need to do something. And the stream cleanup is a tangible thing that students can feel like they accomplished within 1 year time frame. Yeah, right there, just line it right up. Once they establish a relationship with the stream, then we're gonna start to notice what's happening with this stream. That even though we're pulling the trash out, the level of the stream is going down. The aquifer is getting depleted. We can already tell that it's dropped in the 10 years that we've been here. We can see that this stream is drying up because of the city's demand for water. So it's gonna require more than just going into your neighborhood stream.
These efforts are not just environmental, but they're social, they're political, they could be economic, you know. To restore, replenish, reclaim the stream is not just an effort to be sustainable, it's an effort to reclaim who we are as people. Every piece of opala that we pull out is like us getting rid of a piece of that colonization, a piece of that indoctrination, a piece of that false narrative that we were taught that overcame what has always been there.
So they pay me the big bucks for.
When we first arrived at this campus, you didn't want to go to the stream. There was no desire to go down to the stream because there was a wall of bushes, and if you got through the bushes, there was a bunch of metal barbs sticking up out of the ground that were trying to cut you. And now we can see the difference in our students, where my class used to not look forward to the stream part of their curriculum, and now that's the absolute favorite part of their curriculum, and they wish that they were in the stream more hours out of the day.
Clean up that section as nice as we can. We're out, pulling everybody out. Tools coming out. Now sweep anybody left at a kai. Water bottle, the bibbities.
GoPro.
GoPro. Everybody see my sheath?
We need to open up what we do and what we learn and how we work, and we need to open that up to others. Like we open up the water to others, to inspire them, to feed them, to see that there's a better way, to see that, wow, this is what it can look like. And they can see a clearer understanding of the importance of this stream which connects all of our communities, because we all need water. It's days like this and working and feeling the power of having something done together, having accomplished something collectively, having ownership over their school. We don't have janitors, we don't have cleaners, we don't have a landscaping crew or anything like that. We have each other. Because when we work together, we at Halau Kumana know that when we all work together, we can accomplish great things. Greatness is had together.